Hey, what is up everybody? Blitz for here and to have for you guys another video of Black Clover Mobile. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going and doing the newest season for PvP here. And I'm going to be using my new 5-star William, as I did tell you guys that we're going to do a video on this guy here. And I actually just got him the 50k finally for the whole video. So I said, why not? Let's go ahead and do this now. But with this character here, pretty much I've gotten a couple things. So along with him being 5-star, we got a 2-star card. I have one of his skills to at least 4. I was hoping to at least get them a little bit higher. Actually, let's just do it for the video. +5 that. And then I want to actually min-max his character a lot. So we will eventually try to 5 all of his things here. And yeah, we've done a lot on him. He's still no stone in the middle, of course, but we do have 2 of his talents of each one, in which I've been having a blast using. As for his gear that he's using currently, this is what we're rocking with. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of LR gear, but this has been doing pretty dang well. So let's go ahead and jump into this here. And yeah, let's see if we can start off the actual season correctly and see if we can get back up here. Now, I didn't save tries, so we only have, I think, about 10 if I count the ones I'm going to refresh. So it is kind of unfortunate in that side of things, but think we can still do this. So let's see. Sorry you guys if I have a little bit of a raspy throat as well. Today I kind of woke up, so it's kind of not feeling too well here, but I think we should be kind of okay for the most part. Got our counter off here. Oh, okay, that's problematic. Oh, that's not good at all. That isn't good at all. Now, normally we'd be able to kill, but I think we actually just started off on a L immediately. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh no, we're down in master. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, okay, we'll come back to him because I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe we actually started off that way. It seems like that we just straight up got outsped. And I'm surprised because he had debuff immunity, but I didn't see any actual help with that one. So I'm kind of interested to see why. But this time I'm going to actually use this here to get the mobility up here. And I want to see if I can just deal some good damage off rip. Oh my god. I think that's the play. I think that's the play, using the skill 2 first instead. Because talk about just immediate wipe here. I'm going to do that again on the first dude. And we're going to see if we can get some revenge on that. Because I did not know how powerful Raya really was until just then. So yeah, we're gonna retry this here, see if we can get a nice start here. And I think I'm gonna actually set my actual team to do that too very soon, especially if we can replicate that. Because if we can replicate it, I think this will be actually a very dangerous team when it does come down to this. Now, I want to know from you guys, how has it been going so far? Has it been doing well when it comes down to your account? Are you happy for season 2 for the actual PvP range here? It's giving a lot of people a chance to finally climb. I think everything is pretty well with how it's being done, but we're gonna have to see exactly what ends up happening pretty much when it comes down to the PvP scene. I still think the people who actually saved a lot of their stuff are gonna be those who kind of prosper in this, which is a little bit of a problem for a lot of people. But I think we should be pretty much good. Now, Raya is probably going to die here. Oh, he actually did not go after Raya fully. So I want to kill off Asta, get rid of that man immediately, and then use this for some counterattacks. I think if I take down a little bit, we should be pretty much good to keep going. So I'm pretty sure this is a dub. I think Asta is just going to be our main issue. I'm not going to lie, because that man is actually kind of scary. And if he gets his hands on us, we're immediately in some trouble. Now, go ahead and use this. Killed off one of them. So now Mimosa's the only one alive, of course, as I thought. And I think we just go ahead and win this, because to be honest, it's game over no matter what. So we got our ones back on that one, got some more points back. And I'm actually kind of happy. Now, I am kind of sad that we did lose our first one, because yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. But I'm gonna actually use that way of defending first, to be honest, because I want to at least check and see if that's more effective. We'll check out at least our history for when we get attacked and stuff like that, because I want to actually see what happens. Now, this is where I'm probably going to get a little cocky and I'm going to try and fight this. I'm very scared. So in the count to that, I'm not actually just going to fight this alone. We're going to do this. I refuse to try and use a 5-star William alone. Now, as you guys do know with this character, when he is 5-star, he gets some extra speed as well. So he technically does become one of the fastest characters in the game, if not the fastest character in the game. But things can still get a little bit sticky, as you saw in the first fight here. So I want to make sure at least we get the best chance possible. So let's just do that. And yeah, okay, yeah, that's way better than how it could have ended up. So let's see what happens here. He does have the extra mobility. His characters are going to go first too. Oof, we actually might die here, because we have to clean up shop. Yeah, we got to clean up shop here. And I don't think we have enough damage to do so. So let's see. I don't think so. But go ahead and use the ultimate. Well, we got it. Okay, barely. Just barely. That almost actually turned it out very, very bad there. Showing that it could be very detrimental if we don't have the right startup here. So, we're gonna have to play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. If we lose a lot, probably in our like defenses and stuff like that, I'll have to end up changing it. But I think for the most part, we should be kind of golden. I just don't really trust fighting other Baltoses like that. So we're gonna have to at least test out some things here. But William does at least do his best when it comes down to a lot of this stuff here. Doesn't scare me too much how he is actually performing. He's performing very, very well. Though his ult doesn't do that much damage, because I'm not focusing on magic attack and stuff like that, or any attack whatsoever. We're just trying to build him to have a decent set to immediately deal the damage he needs to deal here. So let's go ahead and use this here. And I feel like if we are using this setup, the best way to like monopolize off this setup itself is to just straight up, if I'm right, is to try and at least use someone else that can be beneficial to Lichten Riot afterwards. Because I'm not gonna lie, we do have, of course, our man Lotus here that's helping out quite a lot, but it doesn't seem like he's fast enough to at least keep up here. Now, what I mean by that is if we could actually get off Lotus's ult, possibly before the enemy, we should be in a good spot, is what I'm thinking here. So let's do something experimental here, because I want to try something. I don't think it's gonna work out per se, but I want to see if we use the 4 set for speed here and the 2 set for speed, will it make a difference for our man Lotus? So let's go ahead and check this out. And I want to see if we can actually outspeed our Raya when we boost him. If we can't, then no matter what, we need to just change back. But if we can, that would be actually great. So let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and use the boost immediately. So Lotus is just way too slow. Lotus is too slow for this, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and kill these off here, or at least kill one of them off here. And yeah, I think that's just fine. I think that's perfectly fine with me. We'll just go ahead and use the ultimate just to get the kill off. Dang, bro. I actually was hoping Lotus would be just a tad bit faster, but I guess his speed is just way too low when it does come down to William using something here. So when it comes to this, oh, whoa. That's a big fella. I don't think I want to mess with him yet. I don't think I want to mess with that. It's kind of a big fella right there. I don't know what I would use here. If anything, I would need someone who could at least negate some damage if we do get hit with a different Raya. So I think our best bet is Mars if we can get our hands on Mars. But unfortunately, I don't think that will be the case currently. So a little bit of a bummer there. I was kind of hoping that this would work out, but I think the speed is just too slow for Raya, at least our Lotus here, which kind of does suck. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and jump straight back into the next fight. And hopefully you guys' fights are really, really going well. At this point, I think we have one more day till we actually hit the 30-day mark as well for at least PvP. Well, not PvP, for our summons, where we were supposed to actually change what's it called? We were supposed to change seasonal banners, but instead they doubled the time, which was kind of weird. But who knows? Who knows? We gotta check and see what's gonna happen here. And once again, that was an easy straight up smack up. And what the heck? Okay, why are you still alive? I worry about you more than I worry about anyone else. So you got to go. I thought she'd be dead, but in fact, she ended up living. So that's kind of crazy. Let's just not deal with that there. And yeah, we're stunned, but who cares? So I think our best bet is just to like, I think I have no choice but like for my auto team, or at least my defense team, we have to let Lotus kind of do what he wants to do, which is just his ultimate, being that is the best way or best course of action. So yeah, we have a lot of things to just test out and mess with. Who do I want to fight here? Kind of scary on both ends, but I think we can take out this person. They do have a lot of power. So we're going to have to see if we can win it. Comment down below if you guys think we can win this here, of course. And also later on this week, we are testing out a couple of edits here. Today I go to work. So like, of course, I won't be able to have a lot of time on that. You guys should see this on Monday, if I'm right. So yeah, I go to work today, no matter what. So yeah, you guys will see more of the stuff that I have planned probably later on here. So go ahead and hit that and make sure they get knocked back a little bit. And then I want to make sure she doesn't get any more buffs. So if we can debuff block that, or buff block, that's nice. All right. And then I think it's good from there. Now this person, they kind of messed up where they did not decide to use what is it called? To use her ultimate. Which I don't understand why you wouldn't use Mimosa's ultimate first, but I mean, like, that's kind of the problem. See, look at that. It's kind of the problem there. And yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. So unfortunately, they ended up taking a loss here, but that just means one more under our belt here. And I'm so happy with freaking at least Williams' progress right now. We're doing very good, boosting ahead of everyone, pretty much getting that extra mobility. So I think this is actually a pretty good team that I'm going to rock with for a little bit, at least until Noel comes out, and then we're going to immediately swap it up. But I will have William in the team because I feel like he's a pretty solid staple now. I think he's a solid staple. I never did get to try him on JP with 5 stars. So, I mean, like, I think this is pretty nice. I would think so. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. If there are any other JP players out here, of course, who know a good team comp that I could possibly use currently, let me know too, because when William and Licht and Raya were all kind of like vibing, I really just stopped paying attention to a lot of the PvP, and it was mainly just focused because like it was one of those things that if you just didn't have them, I did not care to watch anything else when it came down to that, at least meta. And it was more like a bummer state where like if you just didn't have them, you weren't doing jack. So yeah, I want to know, is there any comps I could possibly try with this team here for itself? But once again, we got another W here, and I think we have our last little matchup here. So comment down below, do you think we're going to win this one? We got 1 L out of all of this, which definitely did suck. But out of the rest, we might actually just go ahead and win immediately and have our 10th one. So that's actually going to be kind of nice to see. And yeah, we're going to try and keep racing up the arena side of things. Of course, most people are going to be waking up a little bit later and set in fact like that. And so we may actually find more problems later on. But oh my God, the damage is so lovely, man. I love the damage when we can actually hit pretty dang hard. I think the only other thing I need to do is really just get up what's his name? Is really just get up Licht and Raya's ultimate, because this is still at level 4. So once we get them to 5, they're going to be hitting really, really hard. So that's kind of nice to see. But once again, we got the win. So 9 out of the 10, I'll take it. Only 1 L, that's perfectly fine with me. We got the run back and everything, so I guess that's fine as well. So till next time, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button with your forehead. Consider subscribing if you are new. We bringing out these Black Clover videos as many times as we can. Peace out.